Greetings, this is Fred Barstein. I'm the CEO and founder of FAU, TPSU, and 401k TV. We just completed a program at Florida Atlantic University on campus in Boca, Raton, and I am here with Lev, who I continually called Lex, so okay. I got it right for the camera. Welcome, Lev.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
For sure.
Okay. Before we do, tell us a little bit about yourself and the size of your company.
So my name is Lev Stark, and I run a company of about 150 employees. We are a nonprofit, and so from a wealth management perspective, we engage in a 403B.
Very good. So one of the things that I said that you disagreed with, which is good, is you asked, what's the optimal match to get people to participate? And I said, it doesn't matter, that the match does not affect participation, but you found differently. What did you find?
Yeah, so from our perspective, when we didn't have a match, we had a low level of participation.
Right.
And then when we offered the match, we started seeing a much larger increase in people who wanted to take advantage of that. The way I presented to the employees is that if I could show you how to double your money in 1 year, would you do it?
Right.
And they all said, of course. And I said, well, we will put in as much as 5%. If you put in 5%, we'll match your 5%.
Right.
And they were lining up to sign up.
You're a resident. So I think one of the things that you did, which was really great, is you educated, you communicated. You don't just put it out there and let people discover it on their own.
Okay, I hear that, but yeah. Look, I always find incentivizing people to do things tends to work, and we wanted them to invest in their future, and we were willing to invest with them and make it important enough for them.
And your question was, what is the right amount? And,
right.
We didn't really get you an answer.
Right, so my question was, I was working on the premise that it does work to incentivize people,
right.
But the question is, where does it plateau? Where's the diminishing return, kick in? Where if I'm doing 2%, does that get 8% more people, and then 3% or 4%? Does it go up and up based on how much I do? Eventually, I'll hit a cap where an employee, doesn't matter how much I'm doing, they can't afford to do it.
They can't, right?
Right. So
to do it. Well, we'll ask our audience to comment, and if you have any ideas on where is the optimal to get that participation, we'd love to hear from you. But I love when people disagree with me, so that's great, because we learn by disagreement, not by people always agreeing with us.
Sure.
Final question: a couple of things you learned today, and would you recommend the program to other plan sponsors?
Yeah. So the truth of the matter is that I really wasn't eager to come today. I decided I was going to do it. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to make sure that I have a level of confidence in my running of. I do have the fiduciary responsibility over this, and I wanted to make sure that I'm doing things properly. But I learned a lot, and I'm glad I came, and I'm going to be recommending to my friends who have other businesses to come as well, because not only did I learn that some of the things I was doing was the right way, which was nice to hear from the experts, but doubts that I had in how I was doing things and some of the new requirements that are kicking in were answered here as well. And so now I can go back and make sure that we're doing things and we're going to be compliant, make sure that we're doing things fine.
Very good. Well, thanks for your time today.
No, it's my pleasure.
And thank you for watching 401k TV. Please stay tuned.